questions, okay? I always like to ask to everyone to talk a little bit about yourself before we start with the questions. So, since we are live on YouTube right now, let's start with you. Oh, sorry. Rosalia, can you talk a little bit about you, please?
Okay, guys, I'm Rosália. I'm living in Joinville, Santa Catarina, south of Brazil. I'm married. I have two children. They are adult nowadays. Nowadays, I'm living with my husband only. Uh, I have been studying English for about 5 years, I think. I'm a host here in Talking too. I love studying new language. In my free time, I love to watch some videos, follow some series, especially Turk series. You are fascinated with this type of series. My husband loves too. You watch all the series with subtitle because I don't know not about Turkey, and that's it, I think. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Really interesting. And what about you, Rodrigo? Can you talk a little bit, please?
Sure.
Introduce
My
yourself.
mom, yes, my mom watching Turkish series too. I talking about this one. It's strange you're watching Turkish series because you're choosing other series and Marvel series I like in the other series. I like in Turkish series. Oh, that's it. Okay, go ahead.
Do you know
Uh,
about the name of your series?
no, no, because it's I see the situation. I think it's more funny. My mom is I think in this yeah, she has uh 61 years old and go to YouTube and watching the Turkish series. Oh, I see the situation. I think it's more funny, but she's like it's okay watching, no problem. Guys, I am Rodrigo. I'm 39 years old. I have been living in Franca, São Paulo, but I was born in Tuverava, São Paulo, near Ribeirão Preto. I have been married and we have two daughters. I have graduated in information system, IT, and I have been working as a data engineer in, in the big tech company, retail sector. I'm in my free time. I like to play with my daughters, go out to other places with my family, go travel. I like watching TV series too, but don't Turkey TV series. I like watching movies and other things, football, sports, and other things. I like reading some books, and I think that's it.
All right, thank you, Rodrigo. And what about you, Felipe? Can you talk a little bit about you, please?
Yeah, sure. I'm Felipe. I am 46 years old. Currently, I'm living in Recife with my wife and my daughter. I work as a network and security analyst. Uh, that moment, I'm working home office, 100% at home office. Um, my free time, I like to read books, uh, watching technical videos, ride a bike, swim. That's it. It's a summer of my life.
All right, thank you, Felipe. And what about you, Joanilson? Joanson. Sempre falei teu nome errado, cara. Me desculpe. Sorry.
No problem.
Joanson, can you talk a little bit about you, please?
I'm Jones. I'm from Sergipe. I am 27 years old. I like to read books, watch movies, um, work out, travel. Um, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. And what about you, Alexandre? Can you talk a little bit, please?
Sure. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I'm Alexandre from Vitória, SC. I'm retired. I'm 71 years old, and I like to ride a bike, be on the beach, go to the gym 3 times a week, swim twice a week, and my free time at home, of course, because outside is so hot. I try to fulfill my mind, study English, and doing something useful. That's it.
Okay, thank you. And what about you, João? Can you talk a little bit about you, please? It's your first time here in Talk and Talk.
Only you, not to talk, okay? Only your nation.
Okay, no
Well,
problem.
okay. I'm developer, okay? I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I have been living Portugal around 3 years, okay? Now I am developer and I am married. I have 2 boys, okay? I love read books. I love reading a bike. I love swim. I know have pets. That's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. So let me prepare the questions again, because since I sent to you another guys join us. So let me share with you. Okay. And okay, today we'll talk about mishap memories and lifetime questions. So I want to explain before we start how this will work. Since you can see the questions, it's like hypothetical questions. Okay, it's not a could be something you can talk about your life, but can be something. 1 minute, please. So sorry, my daughter was asking to me. So I was explaining about the questions, and of course, you can talk about yourself, your life is not a problem. Okay, you can talk freely. So I will choose some. Since we are full today, I will choose some guys to help me in another room. Okay, because this way we will have more time to talk. I know Talk and Talk is passing for is changing. There is a new definition about breakout rooms, but since I didn't get an answer from Philip, I will split us in small room, and when still remaining 10 minutes to finish the immersion, I will call you to join us in the main room. All right, so you will receive invitation in your Zoom app, and I will ask you to uh, join the other room. Okay, so those are the questions, and have a nice conversation. All right, guys. So let's start. Let me check. Okay, everything's okay. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's start with the first question, okay? Felipe, can you read the first question to us, please?
Yeah, sure. If you won the lottery, what would be your first move? Okay. if I won the lottery, I would move, I don't know, maybe to other country more safe, because Brazil is very dangerous nowadays. So if I earn a lot of money, if I would earn a lot of money, maybe I move to another more safe country for a while. That's it, my friend.
All right, thank you. And what about you, Joanson? What do you do if you won the lottery?
I will say to no one. So I will stay out at my home normally. I think it could be that I rebuild my home. I don't know, but I retired my parents. Um, in the I think it will be the first step that I will do. Retired my parents, and yeah, I think he invest the money and the life think what what I can do with this. But the first step will be might be retire my parents.
All right, all right. And what about you? Let me check, João, all right?
Yes. Okay. My first movie, if I won the lottery, well, to me is easy. I buy my house. I will buy my house. Okay. All of it. Just, just, just it only. And the rest money, the I will save. Only that. Continue my life.
That's a good
I
plan.
will. I don't change anything. Only that. Buy
All right.
buy my house. On that.
All right. And I totally agree with you. Probably if I won the lottery, the first move will pay all my debits, including my house. I don't have so much debts, but this is the main one. And after that, I don't know. I would like to think I will stay my life in the same way, but I don't know. I didn't get rich this way, so maybe I could took another decision. But thinking right now, I like to think I will stay working and doing everything the same way. Of course, when I have time, enjoy the money and go travel and another things like that. But yeah, mainly I think I will still the same lifestyle, I think. All right, so let's go to another question. Let me check. Uh, Johansson, can you read the question number 2 to us, please?
What insights can I contact provide about the person? Um, I think it can bring to us a lot of different type of provide insights in the I think if it's immersed people or no, but I think not always it is correct. I think the best way is understand the person, know the person, but I think their first contact it's important. The first impression is important. Uh, and the can brought lots of insights to a people, different insights, good and bad sometimes. So I think it is a way that it is not possible return. For when is the first inside, for example. Uh, Take it. I don't have a lot to talk about it.
All right, all right. Thank you. And what about you, Felipe? What do you think about that?
I don't know. It's a difficult question, but eye contact can, for example, show if the person is pay attention in a subject, if you are discussing, or if the person is trying to lie for you. Maybe that's it. It's eye contact is can provide the other person, but not an easy question to me. But I would say these two things.
All right. But when you talk, you like to watch or do eye contact or not? It's not a problem if someone is talking to you without looking to you. What do you think?
I prefer eye contact. No, I prefer eye contact because it show the you are interested in the conversation. No?
All right. And thank you, Felipe. And what
Okay.
about you, João? What do you think about that?
The looks of the person to me, when I look today, nowadays, I try be careful because sometimes we a human being, okay, uh, we have specifically perception about one person, but um, these it perceptions maybe was generated because we had a bad contact, like someone similar this person. Then, but people very different. Each people, each personality, each behavior different. Okay. Then today I agree with my colleagues. Better wait. I'm only look that person. After that, I will try have a contact with him or with her. Yes. After that, I will. Uh, uh, I prefer no person before because my judgment uh, many times wrong. Then I'm trying be careful with it. Okay.
All right, that's really good. Thank you for sharing.
Okay. Thank
For
you.
me, I like when I'm talking to someone. I think the eye contact is important because, of course, someone can lie to us, but the eye contact is important for me because it's like the person is paying attention to me. I don't like when I'm talking to someone and the guy is on the cell phone or looking anything else. So when I'm talking, I like the eye contact because of that. Otherwise, I feel like I'm being ignored, and that's not a good feeling, when you're when you are trying to talk with someone. Okay, so let's jump to the question number 3. João, can you start the question number 3 to us, please?
Yes. What's the most valuable advice you've ever been given? Okay. To me, um, I save my mind. Matthew 7:12 in the Bible. Do another person like you, uh, like like uh, like you receive behavior from uh, from people. Okay, like that. I then I use it to treat persons with respect, honesty, and I try and speak truth only. Then I hope receive the same treat from other people. Okay,
All
like that.
right. Really interesting. And I think respect is really important, especially nowadays. Can you repeat, please, the Matthew 7, what
Matthew
was the
7:12.
12? All right. I will take a note to read later. Okay. And what about you, Johansson? I'm pronouncing correctly your name now?
Yeah,
Johansson?
that's correct.
Okay, sorry, man. Sorry. It was you are. Oh, I'm so ashamed for myself because I was saying wrong your name for a long time. So sorry. Uh, what about that? Question number 3. Do you have a good, the most valid advice you ever been given?
Don't worry about my name. I don't have a problem with this. I Device that I have been given. I think I respect my parents, family. But in financial, I think in finance, I think a good advice that I have been received was don't lend my name to people. Uh, it's a good advice. I think so. That's
That's
it.
a really good one, Congrats. And who gave this advice to you?
Uh Salomon, I don't know this name
Oh,
in Portuguese, but
okay.
it is in Proverbs.
I know. I don't know how to pronounce in English. I think I could guess it to be Solomon, but I don't have sure about that. And it's really interesting, because otherwise you can lose some friend
A lot.
uh, if you give your name to buy something. Did you have any trouble related to that or not?
I alright, but not a lot more. I don't
Oh,
do it, but I always think that it's danger.
yeah, can
uh,
be.
it's better don't do it because sometimes the person is not a bad person. They don't want to do it, but there are circumstances that do they do it. For example, they can lose the job, for
Yeah,
example, and they don't pay what they need. So it's a problem. I am a person, I think. So I don't get angry because the small things sometimes. But there are people that don't see like me. It's a problem. Sometimes we can lost a friend that we have a lot of time. Since the childhood sometimes. So it's better don't do it because
Yeah.
I want his the impression that I am a good person.
I know the feeling, and maybe this is the hard truth or the hard learning we had during the life. Learn how to say no. If
Yeah.
could be for someone trying to use your name or anything else, say no. It's hard to us, but it's good when you get freedom to say no to someone. And what about you, Felipe? What do you think about question number three? What's the most valuable advice you ever been given?
Yeah, the best advice I my father gave me advice in study, try to study to get the things, that I want, respect other people, empathy with other. Um, that's it, my friend. I think it's study and respect each other,
All right. It's kind of what João say, it's related. And for me, everything you say, guys, it's a valuable advice someone given to me when I was younger. But I like a phrase my father used say to me repeatedly. The one uh, he said that very often, very many times when in my childhood, and he always say, uh, I will not translate because it will be look strange, but he say, serviço de preguiçoso, trabalho é em dobro. Então, do what you have to do very well in the first time, and then you don't need to do it again. Or if maybe you need to do it again, it will be easier. So I try to live this way, and sometimes it's hard. I don't think I'm a perfectionist, but I try to do my tasks or my activities without being lazy, because I keep this in my mind, and I try to teach this to my daughters, and my daughter actually hate when I say that to her. Oh, she turned the eyes and say, "Oh, why you are repeating that?" So yeah, it's interesting. Okay, let's go. Let me check. Question number four. I will start question number four, right? And then we can change the dynamic. Question number four. Would you prefer knowing how or when we will pass away? That's really interesting, because people live their lives like they will not die, especially my father. Now he had almost 70, sorry, 60, 70 years old. Meu pai já tem quase 70. And he say, oh, when I was younger, I didn't think I will live this much. And I try to learn with him, because I know I'm not immortal, but I think I will not prefer know the day when I will die, because I don't know, maybe I could live only think about that. Oh, I had 1 month left. I have 4 weeks left. I have 2 weeks left, and that will be not good. So I prefer the way I'm right now. The future belongs to God. All right. And what about you, Felipe? What do you think about that? Do you want to know when you pass away?
No. It's the good of life to know, to don't know when you will die, no? Because you can enjoy your life, you know. If, for example, if you know the day your life, I think it's will completely change your behaviors, you know. And because of that, to I prefer don't know when I will die, pass away.
All right, all right. And what
I
about
only
you?
one thing I talk with my wife all the time. If I I would not I would not like to die suffer, you know, like uh, suffer to die. It's I have a afraid to that, you know.
All
That's
right.
it.
Yeah, that's really interesting because most people say that, I want to die with healthy without
Mhm.
suffering.
Mhm.
I think no one wants to suffer. And what about you, João? What do you think about question number 4?
Well, uh, all kind of knowledge very useful. Yes. Uh, this knowledge very interesting because this knowledge what this generating in me. I thought about that. I don't have a answer, but if possible, knowledge about when I will die may be useful. How? Not important. Not matter because when is important. We okay around the world. Yes, every one will pass. Then when very important. Yeah, to me very useful. But if he if he will correct, but if possible, when I would like no, yes,
All right, so probably you use this information, you say. Okay, that's
yes,
really interesting. All right, guys. So let's change a little bit about the dynamics we are uh, running. So from now, I will ask to someone start with the question. But you can choose any question you want. We don't need to follow the the question 6, 7. You can choose any one random. All right. So let's start this way with you. Let me check, Johansson. Can you choose one question and then start answering? Then the other guys can answer the same question, and then we choose another question. Okay, so João, Felipe, you can pick a question you want to talk about it, and then we can go with that question later. Okay. Which
Okay.
question do you want, Johansson?
Can be 5.
All
Uh,
right. Go ahead,
what
please.
characteristics, inventions are you hopeful to witness? Um, I don't think a lot about this sentence, but uh, I think that in the future, uh, we will have more some things that fight. Uh, so cars that do it. Today you have a lot of drones that flight to one place to another, but it will be more natural. I think in the future, for example, delivering. I saw videos that the drones doing it, delivering things in the something similar. But I think the technology in the future will make the make us life easy a lot because of because they have increased a lot of the time. Uh, these days the rocket uh don't just return, but they pull over. It's different. So I think in the future the technology will change it more and more our life. Oh, today we talk with the AI, but I think in the future it will be like a person uh, to talking. Uh, for example, the Alexa or Google Assistant. They talking with us, but it's not 100% yet. But they will arrive a lot of more close than it uh, with first update. But something helpful to witness, I think the technology about flight things, drones and flight car, I think it will be a good thing that human will do to make the life easy. Sometimes the people spend a lot of time to move to place to another. I think it will be good for the people in
All right.
danger.
All right. Thank you, Jansen. And what about you, Felipe? What do you think about question number 5?
I don't know, man. I would like to see inventions related to save the planet. For example, we are seeing a lot of burnings in nature in forests. So I'd like to see something related to save the planet. For example, bring rain where it needs. For example, plant trees in the desert, things related to that. Or clean the one machine to clean the ocean, because the earth is asking for help, and the human being need to do something to increase the time we are living here. That's it, my friend.
All right. Thank you. It's really good, your uh, hope to the future. And what about you, João? There is anything futuristic invention? Are you hopeful to witness?
I hope see in future flyers car like Jetson. Very interesting. Yes. Okay. Like that only.
All right. That
Uh,
that could
yes.
be really interesting, but I don't.
It is more possible in my generation, but because another other inventions, I will the world need waiting little more time, but these inventions today, if I don't wrong, uh, already testing in Okay, then I hope that more possible to me. Yes.
Okay, that's really interesting, and I don't know if it's what I hope it's similar to that, but uh, I don't know if could witness that. But uh, I remember when I was a kid, I saw a movie or a cartoon. I don't remember
Cartoon.
exactly.
Cartoon.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Usually cartoon.
Yeah, but it was a guy with a jetpack, and he could
Okay,
fly,
jetpack. Yes.
and it's related to fly, but without a car. So some solution to that to move quickly and flying would be amazing. I don't know if I could witness that,
Uh,
but will be interesting.
if I don't wrong again, in São Paulo was testing about this
Oh,
recently. Uh, uh,
that's really
Google, you will find. I think. Okay.
later. I will take
Yes,
a look
but
on that.
I reading this, but I don't sure. But I reading someone told me that. Okay, or I read in news. I don't remember, but was recently.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
So let me
you're welcome.
check. What about you, Felipe? Can you choose the next question, please?
Yes, I will choose the next one, the question number 6. Do you
Okay.
enjoy your childhood neighborhood? Why? Yeah, I have enjoyed a lot because we could play on the streets, the we don't have cell phones, so because of that, I believe it's my childhood was more fun, because we can play with each other. Uh, that's it, my friend.
Okay, thank you. So you think you had a good childhood. And what about you, Joanson? Did you enjoy your childhood?
Yeah, I think that it was a good period of my life. I knew good friends that I have until now, till today. So I think I didn't change anything about my childhood. I think that it was a good period of my life, and I enjoyed it a lot at the time that I lived in it. Um, because have lo- I have a lot of time to play and don't worry about anything. I could say that I had a good childhood.
All right, all right. Thank you. So you were happy in that time. And yeah, I totally agree with you. And what about you, João? Do you enjoy your childhood neighborhood?
Well, yes, I like it. My childhood neighborhood. Okay, good times. I remember I have good moments and bad moments, but it is life. Isn't it's a common. It's normally. Then I have a good I have a good I had a good childhood. I I I could play uh, today. My sons don't play like me. I I to me very important. I can up in three. Nowadays, the kids don't know about up in three. very important because you generated courage in the person. Okay. Oh, many others, many other yeah, play and challenges to childhood. But yes, like that. I remember, I forgot the people. Yes, like that. Okay, okay. Very very old man is spoke about that. You knows, you know
Uh,
that. Okay, I don't need remember you. Okay,
oh,
that's
all
it.
right. No problem, no problem. I'm not I like to think I'm a old guy as well because I really enjoy my childhood neighborhood, you know. I had some friends and we like to play on the street, uh, bike bike or sometimes playing with
I read I ride bike a lot. Yes, really. Yes,
yeah,
incredible.
exactly. And I like to play when I was a child, pick and seek, esconde-esconde. I think it's that. The
Yes.
most favorite game I play was Queimada. Queimada era o meu jogo favorito.
Hide and seek. Pick. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't
Uh,
remember how to say
I forgot
esconde-esconde.
to do. I forgot to do the yes. Interesting. Yes.
Yeah, hide and seek. I think. I don't know. Right. And that's it. Okay. I think we got time for a final question before we choose the guys to return. João, can you choose the next question, please?
Yes. I the 15, the last question. Very
Okay,
interesting to me. Yes.
go ahead.
Okay. If you could travel anywhere globally, where, where, and why would you choose? I choose Petra.
Hmm?
Petra. I put in chat.
I never listened this name
Okay,
before.
okay. Searching internet. Good place. The city, building rock. Very interesting.
Mm,
Old city. Okay. Uh, I intended in, if possible in future, going to there.
that's amazing. I saw some pictures here and looks great. Which country this place is?
Cisjordânia, if I don't wrong, Cisjordânia. No, not. I don't suggest it because is a war. But I intended, if possible, to going to Egypt. Two pyramids,
Oh,
two luck pyramids, no pyramids. Okay,
all right.
to me today less danger, but Cisjordânia maybe very danger today.
Yeah, that
Yes,
could be.
but yes, the world has the world has many places. I I went many places beautiful, but I intend to, if possible, continue going to new places. Okay,
All right.
I love travel. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Like that.
you, João. And what about you, Felipe and João Gilson? Felipe, which place you like to travel globally?
No, maybe inside the Brazil, no, there are a lot of good places here. If I could, I take a car and travel inside the Brazil. That's it.
Okay. And what about you, Johansson?
I I want to see snow yet. So I will go to a place where it has no, can be here in Brazil. Oh no, I don't have a specific place that I could say. But last year I wanted to go to Chile, because this just did it, or Gramado in this period. But I didn't do it yet.
All right. The place I want to travel for sure will be Ilhas Maldivas. It's a dream, me and from my wife, you know. But nowadays, I'm not, uh, I don't have the resource to go to there. But one day, I want to know that place. All right. Guys, thank you for joining us. How was the immersion in the other room, Rosalia?
It was awesome because you can change all the ideas about the sun and side because there is so many different topics to talk. Then you only had talked about three first question here because I have no time to talk more. It
Oh,
was amazing.
all right. And for you, Alexandre, how was the conversation? Which question did you like mostly? Tá mudo.
We answered only 3 questions because it was enjoyable to have a conversation. Even I recommend you bring this subject again. You can
All right.
change it like upside down. Start from the 10, 9, 18 to because
Reverse. Okay.
I love the subject. It's something that we do every day, and you need to discuss about what we do, what our behaviors uh, alone in a meeting, when we are in a date on a date or wherever we go. The subject is very good to clarify our mind and give us courage to overcome situation.
All right. Thank you, Alexandre. And for you, Rodrigo, how was the conversation? Did you like, or which was the question you liked mostly?
Is more better conversation. Alexandre de Casale is a good talkers. Uh, we talk about a lot of things. I think in this I read three questions. I think because this I conversation a lot of other things. This subject, but uh, this conversation is gaining other directions. But it's good because this Alexandre is very good people, Rosales too, and it's very good when I enjoy the immersion and having people is like to show in this experience, like in the show in the funny thing is in your experience. It's good. It's good. It's very good.
All right, thank you. And before we finish, I want to listen from usual. It was your first immersion here with me. Which question did you like mostly in our conversation in the main room?
Okay. To me, the last. I love
Oh,
travel. The last.
yeah.
Thank you.
The 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I like to travel, but I always say to my family, the best part to travel is going back to home, you know, because I like the feeling being home. But I like to travel as well. Okay, guys, we are getting close to the end of our conversation today. I sent to you two links. The first one is your YouTube transmission, you know, and the second one is your survey. It's really important. You click in the survey and give a grade to this conversation, okay? And it's totally anonymous. You can share what you want in there without have afraid to be someone will know who are you. So go to there, and if you have some comments, please share with us how we could improve our conversations or any subject you want to talk from now to the future, okay? I want to say thank you to everyone. It was really good talk with you again. It was 2 weeks without doing immersions here because I did that surgery, and I'm really grateful to be here again. All right. Thank you guys. Have a nice week.
Thank you guys. Have a nice
Bye bye.
weekend. Bye bye.
Bye bye.